There's the whistle. Diogo Dalot has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, when you've got the pace that this guy has, Peter, he's got to set his...
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. Cleared away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. With Rooney, he's and a chance! And that's a sharp finish. And just like that, he's into double figures now. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now, this could be a chance. Caught offside that time. Fernandez. And it's Gerrard. Taken back almost at once. Gabriel. That's a pretty loose pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandez. Well, that has not gone well. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. No, that's been intercepted. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rice. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is a nice touch. Fernandez. And he's there to retrieve it. Takes the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And here is the first touch of the second half. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Middlesbrough have it back and can go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Strong running down that left flank. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Fernandez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Manchester United, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Not the most accurate pass. Shevchenko. And it's Gerrard. It's Van Dijk. That is good progress on the left. Shevchenko. Great chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Diogo Dalot. Van Dijk. Gerrard. And it's Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Ahmad. And Dalot. And here's Ahmad. And this is Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! And that's in. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well read. Nice interception. And it's made its way to him. And here's Rooney. Gerrard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Throw in. Diogo Dalot has the space to scheme. Rooney! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions.
A moment of favour for all of us. Line up on the side, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Out towards the flank. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rice. Gerrard. And it's Fernandez. Spread to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Rooney. Great vision. Oh, super ball. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Takes the shot. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Still goalless. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That'll be a throw-in. Gabriel. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That has ended up in no man's land. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, there's the clearance. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice with the short one. He's having a hit! And that's played in low. And he can thump it away. Ahmad. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Foden. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Palmer. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So, into the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Rooney. Palmer is onto it in a flash. Konate gets over and intercepts. And they're back on the ball again. And he's there to retrieve it.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Shevchenko. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And the game has liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Fernandez. And this is Shevchenko. Senesi. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Oh, he's all alone. And a shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Manchester United are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Now that's a fine challenge. And it's Fernandez. That's a throw.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Rice. Ahmad. Shevchenko shoots! Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Silvestre. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is aerially reluctant.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's fabulous.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He leaps for it. Rooney. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Andrich calmly anticipates. Garcia. Bellingham. And it's Van Dijk. To Gerrard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Shevchenko. Tapsoba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bayer Leverkusen are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And this is Rooney.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Schick. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. That's the keeper's ball.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's run loose here. And it's made its way to him. And it's Garcia. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Terrier. And that's gone loose. Gerrard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Garcia, that's a little off target. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And here's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rooney, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
And it's Shevchenko. And this is Rooney. Shevchenko. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Out towards the flank. A heavy challenge. Kwanzaa. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Ben Sagir, and he is deftly away. Bergkamp looking to be a menace in the final third. Gerrard. Ben Sagir. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ben Sagir. It'll be a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's picked it up out wide. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And that really should have been that.
Ben Sagir really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Garcia. Just eases him off the ball. Rooney. Over to the right flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Four added minutes on the board. He has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So is that the decisive goal? And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are...